Feels good to be back. Talking to the media again. Um, been a been a crazy month. Obviously there are things that I can't talk about, but everything that was out is completely wrong and blown out of proportion. Me and my girlfriend, we have problems just like any other couple does, but it's never been any of the things that was alleged against me. So hopefully over time, all of this stuff will get cleared up, and life is just sometimes life's just be lifing. You just got to keep pushing and keep moving. The people who know me and the people who've been around me know my character. They know who I am. That's all I got to say about that. My knee is still progressing. It's apparent that it's not, where I want it to be right now. But you just gotta keep pushing and just really enjoy the moment. I enjoy, playing for the Buffalo Bills. I enjoy being in the NFL in my 13th year. So you just gotta enjoy all the small things, live in the moment. We got a great team. It's not all about me and my sacks and me making plays. Of course I want to do that. Of course I want to contribute to my team. But the cards that have been dealt to me right now, I just got to play them. And, you just got to keep playing, keep pushing. I still feel confident in my ability and still feel confident in my ability to play in this league. And, just a tough patch, on and off the football field. And you just got to keep pushing. When I'm winning Super Bowls and, all of these good things are happening to me, you never say, why me? You never say, why me, why me? You're like, yeah, this is what I do. This is my life. So whenever things that happen in your life that maybe negative or that you don't want, my philosophy is, I don't say why me in that situation either. You just keep pushing, keep going, and just continue to be the light that I know I am.
A lot of people mentioned some of the stuff that was alleged against you. Uncomfortable with what was alleged. What do you tell people like that, especially your family?
Man, it is, first and foremost, there are men and women that deal with serious domestic situations. You cannot downplay that. That really happens, in this world that we live in. That's not a fairy tale. That stuff is true. That stuff is real. Never in any of my relationships that I've been in, never in my current relationship with my girlfriend, did any of those things happen. So whenever you see that stuff pop up on, articles and stuff, like it's shocking, of course, especially when my name is attached to it. But it is 100% false. It's overblown. I got the right people on the job, and you just keep pushing. Like I know who I am. I know my character. I know the type of person that I am. I know me and my girlfriend's relationship. So you just got to keep pushing, man. And life's. You gotta smile and have fun through it all, especially when all the stuff is untrue.
Speak to you said there's things that are incorrect. Are you able to speak to any of the things?
All of it's incorrect. I don't know what else. It's not a funny situation, but all of it is incorrect, and all of it is untrue. The only thing that is true is we do have a third son on the way, and triple V's for sure. But everything else is untrue, and you just got to keep pushing.
Von, it's 3 years in a row now, going back to Denver. You were a source of an investigation there. You were involved in a lawsuit against you, and now this situation.
When was that? There was a lawsuit against me?
I believe it may have been dropped, but it was a revenge porn lawsuit in 2022 that was reported on. Understanding that you're denying these allegations, why do you feel like your name continues to come up in these types of situations?
You know what? I really don't, know what to say to that, man. It's, like I said, life just be lifing sometimes. Obviously, if I wouldn't want any of that stuff to be attached to my name, but the things before were untrue and false, and this is untrue and false as well. Me and my girlfriend, we had problems just like everybody else, but there was never a time where domestic violence was happened or did it occur.
How much has what you've been dealing with off the field prepped into things here and doing your job?
You know what? It's you can't. There's no way you could just block it out. Like it's not like, it's not like, my brother missing a football game, or it's not like my family stealing from me. It's a serious situation, and it's hard to block out. But coming up here, it's always sunny, and being able to come up here and be a part of this football team is, it's like a country club. You come here and you can kind of detach from, everything else that's happening outside the world. And I just come here and I just try to focus on the things that I've been focusing on before. I try to focus on, getting my knee better. Contributing to this football team. Winning games, and I just, really minimize my focus to those things and just stay in the moment. When you have negative things that's happening, you just, it's hard to, not focus on those things. But I'm living my dream. I hate going to sleep because I'm really living my dream here with all these guys. This is what I worked for my whole entire life, is to play football and be in this situation. So, that's where my focus is.
Say everything that's come out is false about this. Are you saying you didn't get in a fight that day? Like that everything about it is?
I honestly, I wasn't on social media before, and definitely not on social media now. But from the things that have been brought to my attention, everything is false. And I would love to sit here and say y'all know me, but it's not. This is not that type of situation, because domestic violence really happens around the world, and for men and women, and it's a serious situation. So I wouldn't pull that card. All I can say is, it's just a matter of time before, everything gets set straight. And I watch around the league, and unfortunately when these events occur in the National Football League, it's the same thing that you say. And for me, it's that's all I really have to say is it didn't happen, and it's just a matter of time before everything is set straight.
The Dallas police still? Like, where does that kind of stand?
No, I mean, me and my relationship with my girlfriend is the same. We got 3 kids, and everything is normal in that respect. And everything was blown out of proportion that day. It was just a crazy day. Like I said, you can't really get into too many different things, but you deal with all type of stuff, and it's just, whatever happened is just, I hate it happening. I hate my name is attached to anything like that, and it's just a matter of time before I can clear it up.
Football perspective, you talked about frustrations around working your way back to what you left things off before the injury. Are you surprised that it's not come back sooner, and how much frustration is there now?
I mean, I think my mindset is a gift and a curse for me. I never really think about my knee. When I'm out there, I'm not thinking about my knee hurting, or is it back, or is it ready. I just enjoy the moment being out there in the football field, having my pads on, and I enjoy being on the football field. But when you watch the film, it's obvious that I'm not all the way back to where I can be. So, you just gotta keep pushing. If this was younger in my career, to be more of a drag on me. But right now, man, it's just so many things that I have to be, happy about. We're in the contention of winning division. We're back winning games again, playing great defense, playing great offense. And it's bigger than just me. I would love to say, man, I need to get set, but it's bigger than just me. And the main focus has always been winning games, and as long as we're doing that, I'm good.
Sort of a particular setback.
No, I didn't. To be honest, and I tell Nate and Brandon Beane and Coach McDermott the same thing. This situation that I'm in here with the Buffalo Bills is the best you could ask for. As far as rehab, as far as the physical therapist with Joe Meek and all the guys that I work with, Coach Washington. This is the best situation that I can be in, and it's all on me. It's really all on me and me, developing. Everything else, my environment is top 10. It's peak environment to be in and recover and try to be the same player that you was before. It's just all on me, and that's why I want it. It's all on me, and it'll happen. I just gotta keep pushing.
Do you feel you came back too soon?
No, I feel like I was ready earlier. you know, but putting those pads on and everybody moving around, it's just different. It's just different. And, you know, I'm not an excuse maker. You know, I like to live on, you know, the bright side of things. And I guess that is a gift and a curse, but it's gotten me all the way up to this point, and it'll continue to take me to different levels in my life for sure.
Watching the film and not looking like yourself, and paraphrasing there, but do you feel like you should be out there? Do you feel like you're contributing enough to be out there right now?
You know, I really don't have no pride, man. All I want to do is win. We've got the best GM in all of pro sports. That's basketball, baseball, pickleball. That's everything included. You know, Brandon Beane is the best in sports, and you know, whatever decision that we go with, I'm okay with it. Yeah, I feel like I should be out there. I feel like I can still play. I feel like I feel like I'm one play away from really breaking through. But you know, I'm gonna always follow these guys, man. They've always had my back, and they've always guided me and directed me in great situations. And I'm not about to, you know, take outside advice or anything else right now. I'm following those guys, and whatever those guys want me to do, I do it.
What were those conversations like after, you know, the incident happened? You know, they did something. What were those conversations like?
You know, I can't really sit here with you guys and tell you guys everything, but I was 100% truthful with Brandon Beane, Coach McDermott, and the NFL and investigators, and you know, Mr. Pegula. I was 100% transparent with everything that happened that day from start to finish. Even had them, you know, tapped in with the DA reports and everything that was going on with this situation. So these guys know me. They know me. They've been around me. You know, obviously, you know, anybody can, you know, have a lapse of judgment, but that's just not been me. I love being here. I love playing football. I love the situation that I'm in. I love being, you know, Von Miller. I love raising, you know, 3 beautiful boys now, and you know, I love the situation I'm in. I would never jeopardize any of that, and I would always be truthful to those guys, and I think that's why, because it's deeper than just words, you know, with the Buffalo Bills, and these guys know me, and I've kept them in the loop with everything that has went on, like I always do, from the surgery from free agency to the surgery to everything. I've always been transparent about everything that's going on with me, and I think that's why they support me.
You had said prior, when you came back, you felt you could get back to the level you were before the injury. It's been tougher than you felt. Do you still believe you can get back to the level you were before the injury?
Come on, guys. I mean, it's still me. What I like coming up here saying, no, man, no. I firmly believe that. And I firmly believe, you know, my best is yet to come. And I know you got the Super Bowls and all the other stuff that has happened early in my career, but I firmly believe that my best is yet to come. You know, and sometimes God just puts you in these situations just to test your faith. And, you know, he's, you know, I'm a testament. You know, he's been instrumental in my life. I'm not going to sit here and say I'm perfect, but, you know, he's been instrumental in my life. And, you know, I just want to keep pushing. And, you know, he's brought me to the mountaintop, and he's taken me through adverse times as well to bring me back up to the mountaintop. So I never sit here and say why me, whether it's good or bad. You know, I just keep my head down and keep pushing, try to get some laughs in along the way, and, you know, just, you know, keep my head up and continue to get up the quarterback. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.